Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. We're back, etc. Hello, how are you? Hello to Poshcat and that Darian Morgan, and oh Echo, it's Echo. Hello, and oh my God, they're saying hello. We're here. We're queer.
Got some cool people about in chat.
We do. We don't drink beer. There we go. That's my things that rhymed today.
Yeah, what rhymes with cider?
Spider.
Oh, that sounds like a horrible blend.
Spider cider. That's an Undertale thingy. I know some Undertale thingies.
Speaking of tail thingies, look at Poshcat's cute emote.
Pushcat has all the best emotes. Hold on to your dicks. Here comes Nyx.
I fucking love you.
My lovely co-host. It's Phoenix 2 Hill. I do.
I do wonderfully now. Oh!
Thank you for the sub, oh my God. I super appreciate it. And you. All of you. Lovely, lovely taters.
Subbed for 7 months and did not get spanked once. Did not come in spanking range once.
I mean, it's been 7 months. During a lockdown.
Oh, Math Tiger's here!
Hey, Math Tiger.
Made
Must
it past
escape
the
advertising.
ads?
You must escape advertising. You simply must. You simply must escape advertising. Etc. Right. Okay. So we're gonna play the medium. It was 23 gigs, so it's not a small medium. It's large. Embrace my pun.
Echo is underappreciated.
Usually, I'm not getting any game audio. What the fuck is that about?
It's about the game, but you can't hear it.
I can't.
So tell me about the thing you're playing.
I haven't got any game audio.
Oh, heck. Jim's done you a sub.
Oh heck!
Something edit.
Finally. I'm very excited by this.
Ooh, goodness. You need to get a box or something for this game. It's dropping frames left, right, and centre.
Oh, poop. No, I didn't want this. I wanted good game to work. Also, I've still got no fucking audio.
Jim says, get ready for full butthole, you animals. I am very ready for full butthole. I feel like one day full butthole will happen and we'll all get to enjoy it.
Like an eclair.
I'm living for the day where someone has to write that in print.
What, fill my butthole like an eclair?
Just the words full butthole. Have you heard the full butthole thing?
Full butthole thing? No, I have not.
Ah, well, Sterling's worked out that if they were to say, I'm going to show you my full butthole, and then they did on stream and kept going on about it, Kotaku or somewhere like that would be forced to put the words full butthole in print.
Oh, crap.
And I think that's a great day, and I don't understand why I have to keep waiting for it.
Right, okay. I'm going to see if I can do anything about this game.
Cut the feed to me, that might help.
You get no game. Let us know if that makes any difference. I still want fucking game audio.
Ooh, Mustag has come back with pinecone facts.
Pinecone facts!
Apparently the pinecone jam was closer to a syrup with tiny baby pinecones in it, and they taste like giant pine nuts, but earthier. Oh, that looks better.
Is it smoother? Slightly more smooth. We'll get to a point where there is whatever an autosave is in this game. Smoking dramatically. Oof. Sometimes in
What
life you
kind
gotta
of
smoke
smoker
dramatically.
puts a fag out on their own windowsill? They know that's just going to smell bad.
Maybe they... Yeah, but she smokes in the house already, so...
Yeah, but you do what you can with the leftovers. Fresh smoke doesn't smell as bad as leftover. Ugh.
Leftover... yeah, I mean, no one wants a chip.
Tab ends are the worst ends. Change my mind.
No, the worst ends are a fag you've made up from getting all the tab ends out of an ashtray.
Oh, I used to do that. When it was nearly payday, but not quite.
That's a lot of funerals. That's 2 funerals. That's too many funerals.
I mean, that depends. For a regular person, too many funerals. For an undertaker, a worrying lack of death.
Oh. So you reckon our character might be...
Poshcat's asking for subby titles.
I thought I turned them on.
You turned me on. Maybe that's what you were thinking of.
Did I? Audio. Is that audio, right? Oop.
Yeah. Daria used
Text.
to use an
Yeah,
ashtray
subtitles.
like a sane
Subtitles are
person.
on.
Okay, there we go.
It's okay. I set them. This game is one of those nice games that had the, hey, do you want to do subtitles? Because we can turn those on at the very beginning. Right. I am going to quit out of this a second. I suspect I know what the problem is.
Ooh. Omegon has fun facts. Apparently you can smoke to mask the smell of a meth lab. I don't know. I'm not sure that the smell of smoke would cover the smell of fire, which is what would happen if I tried to start a meth lab.
I predict a meth lab. I predict a meth lab. Fuck it, we'll go at the game. Then you can see how long it takes this damn thing to load. Should have installed it. Should have. That's not coming up. Come on.
So, because I have poor impulse control, I really wanted a hot chocolate with marshmallows.
Bloody right.
Right, and there isn't anywhere to get vegan marshmallows around here. Except, you know those like overpriced tiffin square things you can get?
Mm-hmm.
Well, James always gets Rocky Road ones with marshmallows on top of them.
So you just stole them. Did you steal all of James's mini marshmallows?
No, I got my own box.
Did you liberate
but
them?
I only got it for the marshmallows.
And then you gave James the rest of the Rocky Roads.
I mean, I ate some of them just to see if they were any good, and they're still not.
They're still not. They put raisins in.
I like raisins.
Why would you spoil position to be held for perfectly good chocolate chips?
Because everything is chocolate in a Rocky Road. If you put chocolate chips in a chocolate thing, I'd just be eating chocolate brick.
I like chocolate brick. I've enjoyed breakfast brick. I will enjoy chocolate brick.
Oh, breakfast block was good. Oh, Echo is promising me marshmallows.
Oh heck.
Oh heck.
And marshy those mallows.
They'll be extra nice because they came from someone cute.
Okay,
And that's
now
how
I'm
that
not
works.
getting audio again. Lovely. Well, it's going to be one of those days.
I know you work in a vegan food place, but I assume that people are just constantly going to be tapping you for discounts and snacks, so I didn't want to add to the problem.
I ordered more VFC today.
I might have to order some VFC. You're making a very compelling case for it. Ooh, cat food. Hi, Gary.
Hey, Carrie, how we do? Oh heck.
Math Tiger says that they're not sold on this game so far.
It's got a cat in it. And
I'm about
apparently
to get my own personal sugar femboy.
a sugary femboy. Symbolic funeral, eh?
A symbolic funeral for a mine.
Okay.
I mean, is it a mine
Preference.
that they're having a funeral for, or people who died in the mine? Because one of those is bleak one way, and one of those is bleak another.
Mm-hmm. Illuminate dip. Tardigrade.
You can't coat yourself in honey, Echo. You'd have to find someone else to clean that off. Oh no,
Yeah.
instructions.
Illuminate dip in tardigrade for 3 seconds. Dip in stop, dip in fixer.
Okay.
Dip it in the tardigrade.
Poshcat wants to know what year this is meant to be set in.
Umpteen something woo.
Good to know. Can you pet the cat? Daria needs to know if the cat can be petted.
Very important. I will try and find the cat again. Oh dear. Right, okay. Been in there.
Caramel. Caramel's good.
Caramel is good. I would like some caramel, please.
Would you like it on or off a femboy?
Either's good. Can't say I've ever tried it on a femboy, but I'm sure. Kitty!
Can you pet the cat? Can you pet the cat?
Boo! And also, here's worst game ever. Can't pet the cat.
Right.
Can't
Take the
hear.
disc
Can't
out
pet
and
the
snap
cat.
it.
It was a digital download and it was free.
Take the disc out and snap it.
There's no disc. I don't even have a disc drive on this machine.
Get out.
I can't.
Get the disc.
There's no disc.
Find a disc. My future fishing. This is a terrible game. There isn't even a disc to snap in your frustration.
Right. Kitty, like Kitty, look, is desperate to be petted, and here we are not petting that cat friend. Stuffies, stuffies.
Scathing comments from Future Fisher. This
Yeah?
is neither great nor perfect.
Oh heck.
Oh, there's a scary dead thing wall.
Yep.
Oh, wow,
I like
what a
butterflies, that's
beautiful
why I've murdered them.
What a beautiful symbol of freedom and fragility. I will murder it and stab it into a board.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Kira's suggesting microwaving the hard drive. Math Tiger is with the slightly cheaper option of just snap a cracker as part of symbolic murder.
I don't have a cracker. I mean, I guess I'm here, but...
Just crack your knuckles menacingly at it, I guess.
Here you go.
There. I hope you feel intimidated, game.
Yeah. I nearly popped a joint out for you. How's that?
Oh no, keep your joints in. Also, good news for anyone who enjoys me when I'm a bit giddy. I do have an energy drink, and it is a full sugar one, so this could go one of two ways.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I approve. Approve!
I mean, they only get me excited for like a short amount of time, and then I go completely the other way.
Crash. And also burn. That bath is short.
Oh my gosh, even I couldn't lie down in that bath. And I'm not very big. Right, so you can rotate the book like some sort of mind wizard. Can you rotate the cat? If you can't pet it, can you just rotate it?
Rotate the cat. Rotate the cat. That is a bleak-ass bathroom.
Yeah, I don't like the idea that there's an appliance, like an electrical appliance, at the foot of the bath.
Well, look. I need to find Jack's tie clip. I don't want to find Jack's tie clip.
Why
Jack's
doesn't Jack find
boring.
their own tie clip?
Right. Could
Also,
be...
who's Jack?
I don't know. Jack might have a ball, or I might have to see Jack run, I guess. Kittens.
Oh, what if they're dead? Do you know what they'll be in then? They'll be in a Jack box.
Hey. Well, you could say they'd have jacked off at that point.
Hey. I don't think we should ever run a funeral home.
Why not?
I don't think we'd do good at it.
Sad people might want to laugh.
What about the ones that don't?
Let us do this the other way. Tell us the other way.
Oh no.
Oh, now I can activate fucking insight, eh? What? Well, I'm glad we found this. Yep. Got the thing now.
Okay, so apparently we've reminded Future Fishy of a whole Tumblr post about washing machine discourse.
Washing machines live longer with crampons.
Apparently the Pilates think it's weird to have it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 2 waterproof rooms, and one of them you're going to be in the water in, and one of them you're not.
Yeah, but some places have like proper sized garages. When we went to America, we stayed in a place that had like a proper sized garage with a washer dryer in it. Sorry, a washer and a dryer. Because it's America, you got space. Why the fuck would you? I mean, outside of New York City, where there is no space.
Not even littler space as a treat.
Nope.
Oh, Echoes is in the bathroom as well.
In the bathroom. Oh, look at me! I'm so insightful. Insightful. Oh. There is no run button. Oh, maybe it's a pressy. It's not a pressy. Rude.
I don't think this game likes you playing it.
We'll play it slowly and quietly. Oh, my real mum. I don't know where we are, but I'm getting slightly French or Belgian vibes. The last goodbye funeral home. What's the most Yorkshire equivalent of that? Ooh. I've inspected 25 objects.
The Alcivy then, I guess?
Yes. I like it. See? I'd be happy to be buried by the LCD then.
Math Tiger suggests just labelling our funeral home honestly. The Toot Hill Magnet, House of Sex Jokes and Funeral.
Mm-hmm. The You're Finally Free funeral parlor. Prep room. When you want to get preppy. Embalming, you know, said enemies know me, I go blame. I'll keep my bomb down.
Oh, that's the thing I empathically do not want.
What, embalming?
Yeah, they take all your blood out and replace it with other stuff.
Tizer.
I just don't. It'll all burn the same. Don't pump me full of things.
Just leave me. Just dump me in a fucking pond. Wow, that is really struggling walking past that particular. I'm getting some weird judder. Gamer is weird and juddery.
I've been trying to think of a specific bad game as like a reply to Daria's suggestion of a game where the main villain is the game itself. But I got choice paralysis.
Wishing machines live longer with grandpons.
So they still haven't announced a release date for Dragon Age 4.
Oh no.
But I just want everyone to know in advance that I will be unbearable for a few weeks around that point.
I won't have any idea what's happening.
Oh, don't worry, you will.
Beware the Judder Man when the moon is bright. Oh.
Ooh.
I once
Echo
used
wants-
Smirnoff Ice to try and make Pims and it went very badly. Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. Echo says?
Echo wants a spicy funeral.
Spicy funeral.
Take all the blood out, replace it with petrol, and cremate that. That is how you make your final word woof.
Woof. Beware the
Oh.
Judder Man.
Daria, you're playing it wrong if you're putting it on the combat system. You just turn it down to easy, ignore that, and read every piece of paper attached to every tree, rock, and passerby. So anyway, I bought some books. I'm going to read those. I've bought far more books than I have the right to pretend I have the free time for.
I don't have a tie.
So,
Oh, there's your tie. Okay, right.
I feel like a bit of a jerk about suggesting Jack should get his own tie now. I would like to walk that statement back. It turns out that no, he cannot get his own tie clip.
Nope.
Future Fish is right. Why does the corpse look like Jeff Bezos?
Wishful thinking?
Wishful thinking.
Time and tie waits for no man. And now he has died. You're only burning from the inside. What's the point of putting the tie clip on? He's already dead.
Ma'am, that's the last tie he's ever gonna wear. Could you at least do it properly?
By the way, just dump me in a hole and plant some crops over me or some shit. I don't give a fuck. It will be an empty meat sack.
But I'll have such wonderful memories of the meat sack.
That's no excuse to go fucking the meat sack. Thank you for the bits, Daria.
I'm not going to fuck the meat sack.
Good.
I'm going to miss the meat sack. And the person that was in it.
Exactly. I miss the rest of me.
Yeah, who is Jack? Do we know who Jack is yet?
I don't know. Jack's gone. He's jacked off. Jack's away then.
I just learnt a fact. Apparently cravats started as mercenary scarves.
Scarves for hire. Scarves for hire. Hey kid, you need a scarf? For $100, you can hire me, and I'll kill whoever you need. Is it Jack? Is Jack upstairs now?
That would be a real dick move. He could have got up and got his own tie instead of leaving her to do it. She doesn't even have a run button. What is that walk?
I don't know.
Kind of
Maybe
funky.
it's because those jeans are too tight or something.
Oh, I
Someone's
remember
having a
jeans.
disco. Jeans, yeah.
I don't know if I've worn those in like a year.
I don't think I own any jeans anymore.
I've gained like 2 stone over the course of this lockdown and a lot of thigh
Same.
muscle. I'm not getting back into my jeans.
Nope. There's no point having aspirational jeans.
Don't make me throw my entire wardrobe out. A lot of it is aspirational.
There's a body on the floor. There's a body on the floor. Ooh. Oh man, just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse. Maybe it's the lack of sound, but I'm not finding this even remotely spoopy. I'm late, I'm late. Ah, that is quite a chunk of head missing. That face looks familiar.
Bezos, I thought we decided.
Oh my god, and the saying I hit the rowing machine for 15 minutes today. It says it isn't safe to use it for more than 20.
Yeah, rounding it down is good safe.
I managed to burn through a bunch of sets of steppers. I loved my steppy machine. I was very good at it. I would happily steppy on it for hours. I steppied it until the metal was so warm that it just bent.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go for a run after the stream. You need to tell me.
Go running.
You're right, Echo. Jen does like to steppy.
I do like to do steppy.
I would like to be on the receiving end of all that steppy training.
It's gone now. Steppy gone. I no longer steppy.
It's okay, we can practice. You can practice on me.
I would like to. That's like a thing. Zombie, kill it! Somebody's already eaten his brains. Brains! Come on now, old man, into the light. Ah, Posh Cat, correct, yes. It is her dad, yeah.
Oh. Maybe we should be 10% less entertained by it.
I mean, maybe you have to have a better relationship with. Maybe you have a better relationship with your dad, but I am. No, sorry. I will continue to be entertained by it.
Not.
Also,
not
what
even
is with this coral sleeve now? The other side. Oh, it's going all wispy. He's installed that app, the artist you just stripey down the side, and it does all the weird little particles coming off them. Yeah, I've seen it.
Daria has a good question. Why does it need to be split screen?
Because later on there are puzzles where, like, you might be walking somewhere in the real world and there's a locked door and you can't get through it, but there is no door whatsoever. There's no door whatsoever in the other side.
Ember's being dramatic.
Pretty
much. She's lying
It's
on the
been an
floor
hour
at the
since
side
I
of
ate
me.
noodles off the floor.
Yeah, I've got some biscuits on my desk, and they aren't biscuits in the dog.
Why aren't they biscuits in the dog?
Because they're my biscuits, and they're not good for her.
But what
they're
if
not good
they
for
were
me
dog
either,
biscuits?
but I care about her.
We should care about you too. Oh, fucking hell.
I'll go for a run, but I'm eating the biscuits. Biscuits are tasty.
Tasty biscuit. I don't know how you can eat before exercise. I always like puke. What is with that liquid? Is she pouring jizz into that glass? Fucking hell.
Goodness.
That was quite the fluid.
That's what she said. Ew.
Ew. Speaking of fluids, Jim, did your cum face game arrive yet?
I want to know all about the cum face game. I've also worked out it's 2 players, so I'm very excited for how that conversation with Conrad goes.
I'm very excited. I mean, I've asked for a long time if I could play the Come Face game with Jim, but that was before we knew about this.
That's so
Can you help chat out? They're being very
sorry.
horny.
I don't even understand. Automod just held the word circumstances.
But it wasn't spelled correctly, I don't think.
No, but still, Omegon said if the Bickets are adding +2 endorphin for -1 vague health number, that is a good self-care trade.
Mm-hmm.
And Daria wants to play the Cumface game. You should be allowed to play the
We should
Cumface
all
game.
get to play the Come Face game.
Now, Kiri, I understand why she got
Alcoholic Jizz Orgy. That's the name of my
Alcoholic
new
Jizz
band. Let Echo
Wow.
play the Come Face game. Did Echo express an interest in playing the Come Face game?
They should be allowed to, whether they want to or not. They deserve the permission.
Let Echo eat ass.
Let Echo eat ass. Let Echo do whatever the heck they want.
Whatever the hecko.
Whatever the hecko is desired by Echo.
Da,
That is the amount of
dum.
things they should do.
Da da dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. I'm just adding my own music now. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Spinning man, spinning man, spinning man.
Echo says hashtag let Echo eat Cumface.
Let Echo eat Come Face.
Tricky's here.
Hey, Tricky, how do?
Says the most fun you can have with a face.
Being
I
sat
mean, you
on,
could sit on one.
right? You could ride it.
I can think of some uses for some faces.
Faces is aces. While children trying to catapult off each other into the sun.
Omegon says that
Flying
they're a little
children.
surprised no one's tried to market Bukkake as an overpriced moisturising rub, but maybe there isn't the market. I bet there is. I mean, if people are burning down the houses to make them smell of Gwyneth Paltrow, then
I don't want to smell of the goopy minge.
look, no one's going to make you smell of the goopy minge.
Goopy minge. Oh,
Goopy minge.
I got another thing. Another achieve. I've achieved something by not paying attention for the last 5 minutes. Woo! Oh, rub it all in. I'm gonna have more fun making my own sound effects, I think. It's part horse, part motorbike.
You're right, Daria, you can get it for free. That's what makes it such a good marketing opportunity.
That's
Selling
why.
something that costs nothing is 100% profit.
Yeah, but you brand it. Although, branding yourself as some kind of industrial cum pump, that's it's going to be exhausting somewhat.
Jen,
Hello.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're very silly.
I am very silly. Echo, if you want, you can be an industrial cum pump. Let Echo be an industrial cum pump. A cump, if you will. Yes, the average person shoots about 10cc. That's where the band got their name from.
Please, I'm dying.
Please, please, my family is dying.
Daria's asking, is it good for skin though? I mean,
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I've been told that by at least one person wanting to come on my face.
You should have been like, well, come on your own first and show me.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I want to see the results.
I want to see the results because you, sir, you are not a glowing recommendation at this point.
Yeah. You would have the softest hands if that was true.
Where were you when I was trying to make my refusal?
Working.
Probably.
Flies. Well, this place looks cheery. And closed.
Oh gosh, I just saw what the Automod caught that Curie said.
Yeah?
I think she needs to wash between her ears.
No, you can...
Insert cursed image of Paltrow Minge candle floating in Belle Delphine's bathwater here.
Well.
That's all of the things.
Patron Minch. Patron Minch. Patron Minch. Get yourself a Paltrow-minge.
I mean, that's a level of confidence. Like, I'm alright with being like, you can lick it if you want.
Oh, now I can run.
It's fine. But I've never been at the point where I'd be like, you could pay money to sniff it. Maybe I need to work on that. Maybe what I'm lacking is the confidence. Or possibly the white girl audacity. It could be that.
I mean...
It's one of them.
I think you could summon the white girl audacity.
Yeah, it's pinned to my toolbar so I don't have to find the program.
Ah!
That joke made sense only to people who edit audio.
Everybody's got a podcast these days. It's a ball! Hi, Basin. How do?
And Crimmy.
Hey, Crimmy. How do?
Oh gosh. So Omegon says that, did you know who else sells a bunch of Gwyneth Paltrow's catalogue under different names?
Is it Dave Gorman?
It is Alex Jones of InfoWars infamy.
Infamy was? Running, running, running through the forest. It's Woody, it's Woody, it's Woody.
Have you got wood?
I don't. Oh, now I'm just remembering the erotic witch project and its fucking tapioca tree.
What?
So there is a porn version ish of the Blair Witch Project. It is very, very bad. And it features a scene with a tapioca tree.
Okay.
That's all I can probably say on Twitch. Tapioca tree.
See, now I have further questions.
Is it about the tapioca tree?
I have a lot of questions about the tapioca tree.
Well, they're walking through the forest, and they find a tree that's like seeping white lumpy goo.
I'm not sure if I have any further questions.
Well, there you go then. Sorted. Unearthed remains. Archaeological. When I was young, it was so archaeological.
Oh no, Omegon took it to the logical conclusion. An InfoWars Minge candle.
Oh god. Alec Jones' dick candle. It smells of conservative smeg. Oh no, I am overcome. Flashing lights, by the way.
Speaking of cum that I'm really not interested in,
Right.
have you seen the addition to the alpha male weird incel rhetoric
Oh,
stuff?
just wait until Sunday.
Oh, I'm excited for Sunday now.
I came up with a joke about that.
Sigma male, for when you can't explain away your complete social inability.
I can explain my complete social inability.
Yes, but you don't claim to be an alpha male.
No.
I like that about you.
I don't claim to be male at all. Or a trapped wolf. A sad and trapped wolf. Sidling. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker's finest maneuver. The sidle. Oh woo.
Woo.
So they're all about alphas and betas, but which one is the fucking furry? Be a furry, be a furry, it's the best thing.
I don't think I've come across a furry I haven't liked. Not on them like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I haven't
Batman.
come on any furries.
Batman, I guess. Batman's
Is Batman a furry?
technically, Bat's a furry. I like the Flesh World. The Flesh World is good. Right, just press and hold. Right trigger. Boof. Conduit. Oh, that worked. Good for you, Marianne. I just need to wait for this to go away. Oh, biscuits.
Oh my god, the Stern says, welcome to Flash World, the new completely normal dystopian theme park, featuring the first roller coaster made of spines.
Spina coaster.
It's good to know that Jim finally solved those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was a solid investment after all.
Mm-hmm.
Never doubted them.
Never even or once. I've done that. Oh, did it open the door? Did it get on the floor? Did everybody walk the dinosaur?
Future Fishy says, enough of this SJW bullshit. There's only 9 genders, 8 types of men and women.
I beg to differ. Please, please let me differ, please. Oh, go on, I'll be your best friend.
Oh gosh, no, please stop that. Hi, Conrad. Yes, this is that medium. I am the small, Jane is the tall.
I am the large.
There is a petition to let Echo eat cum.
Yep. Echo should be allowed to eat cum. Ooh, fire hazard. What is, I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking bear now. I'm sure the Americans in the audience will tell me. Smokey the Bear. I know culture.
Don't smoke bears.
It's what all the cool kids are doing. Oh dear.
Don't care what the cool kid's doing.
Oh dear.
Oh, Eb.
It's the second time I've done that joke.
It hurts the same each time.
Each time. If you do not acknowledge them, they just get worse.
But if I do acknowledge them, they get worse.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I have no agency in this situation.
I mean, did you hire an agent?
Oh.
Do my people need to talk to your people?
I'm not hiring an agent.
What about a reagent?
I mean, I did start doing a degree in chemistry. I've got to finish that at some point, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, a couple more episodes of Polyarmory and we'll be done, so... And you've got a year of backup stuff.
Yeah.
Think of all the extra time you'll have.
Like, that's going to add
Cool.
4 hours a week to my week that I'll probably lose to something else immediately.
Oh heck, we can become famous!
Oh, I love it when we can become famous.
Okay, everyone, so if you want to buy primes, and I don't know, it got deleted and banned. Aw, we were going to become famous.
I know we were going to become famous, but
I
I
was so ready
accidentally
to-
banned them instead of taking them up on their wonderful offer.
But we could have been famous.
We could. Well, we'll get another one next time.
Aw, yeah.
Wait,
Famous,
no,
famous.
Conrad, come back. I have questions.
Wait, what?
And Laura's here. Conrad's promising to one day get round to telling the story of a hangover remedy that ended a marriage.
Wow.
How?
I've got to find Echo. Echo?
Echo. She's in.
There's ass to be eaten.
She's in a wood with a phone that's not even plugged in.
I found the ass.
She's never gonna find Echo. They're in chat. Oh,
I found the ass.
we found Echo.
Yay!
Girlfriend's here.
In a butt-shaped
Have you told
hide.
Laura that she's pretty today?
I regularly tell her that she is beautiful and gorgeous.
Oh, good. I just want to make sure that she's reminded.
Always someone there to remind me. Do, do, do. We've got the whole squad here.
Oh, okay. So,
the
the hangover cure is apparently a torrid tale of adultery, fraud, and the unregulated nature of the supplement industry.
Ooh.
Honestly, I thought it was just going to be something like a cum prairie oyster. This sounds way more cool.
Ugh.
Hi, Active Critizen.
Hi, Active Gretson. How do? Oh. It's a butterfly. I like those, so I murder them. The handle's missing. Oh no. I can't handle this. I'll get them with my sonic eviscerator.
I briefly wondered why you were dropping into Clive.
No, it was supposed to be Marvin the Martian.
I don't know what Marvin the Martian is.
Oh my god!
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm sorry I have upset you with my shenan.
Your youthful ways you think about. You probably didn't even get the thing about the Judder Man earlier.
I didn't get the thing about the Judder Man, but I felt like I'd best not say anything in case you or anyone else was like, you didn't know what that was.
The Judder Man was a Smirnoff Ice advert that I think got pulled from television because it was scaring children.
I mean, a lot of people that drink Smirnoff Ice scare children.
It was designed. It was sort of done as a dark poem. Oh, I got another postcard. In a kind of Alice in Wonderland type way, and featured like the juddery Silent Hill type. What the fuck? Movement. You know, that sort of things that move too quickly.
I've never played Silent Hill.
Have you ever seen Jacob's Ladder?
What?
Oh, God. What do they teach you in school these days? No Silent Hill, no Jacob's Ladder. Was it not? Wait, it wasn't Smirnoff Ice? I thought it was. Clearly, because I've been saying it for the last 10 minutes. Huh? So what was it for? Tell me. I must know.
Oh, Poshcat's off to do a Google.
Poshcat's going to investigate. I still want to know where the fucking audio is for this game. Oh, it was Mets.
Mets.
Which was basically Smirnoff Ice.
I don't know what Mets is.
It's Smirnoff Ice, but it was a different brand.
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice. Ha! All that shit was the same. Smirnoff Ice and Hooch and Two Dogs and stuff. Although Hooch is back now. With added
I like
bigotry.
Hooch. I've tried that. It's good. It tastes like lemonade.
Yeah. That's how I managed to drink 25 at them at a party once.
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be drinking because I'd only been let out of the mental hospital about 3 days beforehand.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to this party. Anyway, so some people decided it would be fun to lock me in a sauna at this house party.
What?
Yeah.
Why? That's dangerous.
And then they called the police on me.
Why?
Because they'd broken the key in the lock of this sauna. Yeah, Alco Pops are dangerous. Yeah, I went to this party and there was like just a bin full of like ice and Alco Pops. They were like, help yourself. So me and my friend sat next to the tape deck in the kitchen playing alternatively Gua and Apex Twin while just necking a cocktail of Stella, Hooch and Mets.
Oh dear.
It was too much. Oh, Smirnoff Ice. Yeah, it was too many booze. Too much for my poor addled brain to handle as well. Shoo!
Shoo?
Shoo!
Shoomstead.
People screaming, yay! I guess that's the souls.
Oh,
You?
I have the same thing that Poshcat has. Anything that's blue raspberry, I'm there.
I don't mind blue raspberry. It's the bubble gums I don't like.
Oh,
I've
I like
expected
bubblegum
50
too.
now.
If it's blue and I drink it, I'll probably enjoy it.
Well, that's our readers for spring.
What?
That magazine I just looked at. Don't know where that came from. From my brain.
You keep letting that thing off its leash.
Yeah. I don't know why things keep fucking moving. I don't know what's going on. I think there will probably be a day one patch for this at some point. Maybe on day 2. Me, I'm just gonna pop my controller down while I grab a drink. I'm gonna vibrate. Ha! Somebody's watching me. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Thousand Young saying, maybe drinking 50-year-old soda is the only way to handle all those terrible retro games. I guess we're talking about Ashens at some point, aren't we?
Yes.
Ashens, who has written some things, I believe. Written some books.
Briefly saw them in Jim's chat the other day.
Oh. Stuart seems like a nice boy. Sinners be damned! Ah, I'm a cat. I lick my balls. Well, good for you, friend.
Echo says, you're letting so many things off their leashes lately. First Nick's, now your bread. They should definitely sell leashes that go from, like, all the way down south to Yorkshire.
They should. Oh god, but can you imagine if a lorry caught on it or something?
Oh god, I'd be dead.
Exactly.
I don't want that.
Tug tug.
The only person I want tugging on my leash is you, not some lorry driver that's finally broken free of late gov. They're going to be in a rush after that.
Gonna need to find somewhere to pee where someone isn't gonna take pictures of them. Oh, it's that ball again. Ball.
Ball.
Guess who's back? Back again. It's this ball.
Tell a friend. Thousand Young says that would be the leashed of your problem. Hey.
Oh, we're talking about teledildonics. Nice.
Teleleashdonics.
Imagine it. Like there's like a pulley system in the ceiling, some kind of winch. Hello, small partially constructed child. You must construct additional organs. Oh, okay. So the child's gone all corally as well. Like the sleeve. Maybe the coraliness implies that you exist on the other side.
Oh. They're called sadness. It's okay, child. I had an emo phase too.
Alright, saying teledildonics has been in my vocabulary for more than half my life now.
I do kind of want to get one of the Lovents ones.
I don't know about those. I've used the Vibes one.
There's one that looks really good. It's the Lovents Lush 2, but every time I've looked, it's been out of stock. Oh, Echo highly recommends.
Mm-hmm.
I will check the stock again. If
Is that
there's
an
ever one in
recommendation?
stock, hey, I'll take an recommendation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had fun with the Vibes app. Oh gosh, I remember somebody at work, somebody I used to work with, being like, "Oh my god, I've had this idea. You can't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. I've had this great idea. What if Bluetooth dildos that you could attach to, like, it syncs to your phone, and then someone far away could control them? It's like they already exist." Sorry.
Oh.
They were very sad. They were convinced that was going to be their whole thing. They were putting, like, marketing plans together. Bless them. Someone needs to free Kiri from the chat bot.
Oh no. Teledildonics has been in her for more than half her life now. Oh wait, you said vocabulary.
I've had teledildonics in me. Thomas is alone.
Oh, I'm gonna say and says, Turks, what if the new X-Men member, whose power is teledildonics? I mean, the enemy would be fucked.
Yeah, we just need like someone like ninja to sneak up and just slip it in their underwear, and oh my god! Get up the stairs, get up the stairs, get up the stairs. Get up, get up, get up the stairs. Get up the stairs. I meant sadness.
Aww.
I was just a tear away.
Hello, sadness, my old friend.
Alright. Fleshy, 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 ooh.
Oh no.
Hard times piece yesterday. About Charles Xavier killing mourners of a school shooting with his thoughts and prayers.
Oh no.
Seems likely.
I
More
couldn't
likely
be
than you
trusted
think.
with mind powers. My mind goes to too many places, and most of them are filth.
I'd never get any work done. You'd always be here, haunting things up.
Oh my gosh, I could haunt people.
Literally haunting.
Just sidle into the office. What you doing?
Working. Gotta do and work.
Echo reckons they've got a lot of cum and sex on the brain today. They might be horny. Really?
Maybe.
Bitch, might you? Self-awareness.
Sounds fake.
Listen, I'm listening. Oh, sneaky horny. That must be nice. My horny has never been sneaky.
Okay, I did a bad job then. Whatever I was supposed to find, didn't find it. Gonna need some powers.
Echoes is sneaky. They'll just be vibing and then, oh fuck.
Sudden, rapid
Aria, I
halt.
will not go to horny jail. You're not my mistress. You can't tell me what to do.
Horny jail.
Okay. Guess I'm going to horny jail.
Horny jail, West Virginia.
I'm very sick of that song. It haunts my thoughts.
Yeah?
The best bit of marketing that Fallout 76 did wasn't even for itself. It was for that song.
What if? Aha, I have found a something.
Suddenly something.
Suddenly something. Right, back once again with the ill behaviour, Right. And then... turn around.
You're right, Kira. The horny dungeon is much better.
The dungeon?
We had such plans. We were going to go to a place and do the thing.
Yep.
And now there is no going to places or doing things.
Nope. Well. Power up.
I feel like we're not taking the intended level of creepy and sadness away from this game. Or possibly why I'd just take it away from this game.
The crime busters of the sea. Creepy and sadness. Clear up any mystery. I am there! There I am. Look at me go.
Orgon's now imagining a horny D&D dungeon with like 50 underground floors of increasingly horny inhabitants. I could beat that dungeon.
Inhabitants? It's a moth. Why are you sad about the moth? Oh, I only like the pretty flap flaps. I'm too good for a moth. Okay. I got nothing. Well, I guess you got nothing then. Nothing for you.
Although my friend Tierney doesn't like moths.
The moths are angry.
She mistrusts them.
Because
like
they're slightly suicidal, or?
Butterflies.
Well. I'm in.
I can sort of see the point if I squint.
That's a cool key. More keys like this in games and in reality. Don't you open that flesh door. Oh, go on.
I really want to watch Trapdoor.
I think I've got it on DVD.
Oh, I've got it on
I own a DVD player.
VHS. I won't let my dad throw the video away, even though the video player is long gone.
Aww. I don't own a DVD player.
You do own, like, consoles.
I guess so. I mean, I own a Wii. I think Everything else is lower. I've got a Switch as well. That doesn't have a disk drive. And I've got a 3DS. Oh, not 3DS. Oh, fuck. Long years ago, I traded my 3DS for a promise of something in the future. And that something never turned up.
What was the something?
I can't talk about it on stream. Stamps.
Stamps?
Stamps. Little stamp collection.
Oh, that'd have been good if you'd have actually got your stamp collection.
It would have been good if I'd had a little stamp collection.
What if it was the ones with the cat with the Mearns-powered fanny hammer on them?
Right? Yes, you're in the right
I'm in the
ballpark.
ballpark. I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, the nurse is sad. Why is the sad nurse? A boo and also who? Who are you booing about? Can I do the thing?
Kira's right. Flesh door really is a creepy euphemism.
Down the hall, through the flash door.
I'll let you down my hole and through my flesh door.
Whoa. Cracking. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm dead now.
Hey, you stop that.
Can't help it. Dead. Sorry.
Don't forget to rate it 5 stars.
5-star death! 5 stars of death. Spoop, 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 spoop.
Spoop, eh?
Come at me, Ursula. Fucking sea witch.
I shall return momentarily.
Turning and then turning again. Ooh.
Double turns.
I found a skin door.
Oh, that's... That...
I wish to penetrate this crevice.
That is just...
I want to slide between the meat sheets.
Right, I'm going to be back in a minute and possibly a small stare off into the distance now.
Enter the meat sheets. Have you experienced the meat sheets today? Yawn. Which way to go now? Which way will I go? Will I go? Which way will I go? Will I go? I thought that was the ball TM for a second there. Ursula! I know that name! Depression, hysteria, insomnia, and malnutrition. Oh, why is it always electro-fucking shock? Why? Blakey? Wait, what? Can I not? There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. This is weird. There we go. I did it. Curious from playing a PS1 racing game all day, so the silence is quite soothing. Soothe. Ah. What was the racing game? And did it have banging 90s techno? Right. Well, I guess I got that now. Well. Sunflower for the nurse. Wait, that's Ursula's. I'm confused. Yes, I'm pakakeing people into existence. I have to find where all the cum bits fell and piece them together. Can I take my meat body through there and do out of body with my other bits? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm back. Before the save. If anyone's got any ideas. I'm completely lost. Oh, Toka too! Wow. That's the name I've not heard in 50 years! Ooh. Pills here. Looks more like a shotgun cartridge. That might be been a portentous sentence. We found a page from a mentor's diary. Ah, legible. Okay, saying I nipped off to get a drink, and the first thing I heard when I came back was "cum bitch." Sometimes in life. What is going on? Everything is moving when it shouldn't be, and I don't know why. Bondage dungeon. Well, I've got a note at least. Now I know I'm not the best at... I can't... I need to put something in there. Sure. And that, I'm guessing, will fix this shitty candle. Be a better candle in life. Can I have your... Can I have your sunflower? Give me your sunflower. Give it to me. Hello? Hello? I can't penetrate the meat sheet, which is sad because I should be allowed to get in the meat sheet. Lick it. So if I find something to cut it open, I guess it will just be hanging in tatters as tiny meat flaps. Oh god, why? Can I raise my spiritual shield? I guess not. Would it be better if I was not attached to my body? Suck it, body. I'm going for a run. I'm free. Why do you hate this? This is very cool. You get to be like a whole out of body person. You could fall into the flesh void. Flash void. Oh, what's in the pot? Hello? Yup, that. Have I got to reconstruct the... Reconstruct it. Anything. Okay, I'm on the other side of the meat sheet. Cool. So I don't need to penetrate the meat sheet. I need to find something. No, I have completely dissolved. Right, fine. Fucking fine. It's fine, it's fine. You're fine. So, if I go outdoors, I can get like most of the way there before I transition to the other world. I'm just nipping off to the other worlds. Back in a minute.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
back. To a lot of
So many things. Bitch. Come bitch.
I nipped off to get a drink,
Bondage.
and the first thing I heard when I came back was "Come, bitch." Me too now.
Hey. That was an instruction, as always. Ooh. Ooh. We're being invited in. Blood friend. Letting us in the bathroom, blood friend.
Friendly
Letting us in.
blood friend.
Hey, friendly blood friend. How are you doing? Put your hand in the blood thing. Put your hand in there. That's quite an animation. Of course there's a straight razor. It's a comb of sadness. Comb.
We haven't broken the bleak alarm in a while.
It's best not to tempt fate though, right?
Are you suggesting I should maybe have not brought the
I mean, I
alarm into
could.
the... Oh, I'd like it if we were just happy.
Oh, I mean, I'd like that too, but, you know, we live in the UK.
Beep, 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 beep.
Now. No, don't do that. Get back in your body. Get back in your fucking body. Right, now slice. Slice it. Oh. Mmm.
Oh, you had something sharp. That's... Gary Morgan is booing. They would quite like a gay razor.
A gazer?
A gazer? None of your straight razor nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hmm. A resounding pile of nothing. That feels unhelpful. What if there was something? Give it to me. Let me in. So this place is chipper. What? Oh. The spirit of the sunad flower.
I need to fix my sewing machine. I need to sew a bag together.
Ooh.
I don't need to. I've decided to. But I'm presenting it as I need to.
Well. Why? What bag for?
It's for those secret surprise things that I showed you that I made.
Oh. You need to sew a bag together.
Yeah. Now you get it.
Sew the bag up. Sew the bag up.
It's purple with silver reversible lining.
Purple and silver. Those are two good colours.
They are. Unfortunately, my sewing machine's busted, so I'm hand sewing in the tacking stitches to make it easier when I do fix the machine, but I do need to fix the machine at some point.
Is it muck busted?
It's not muck busted. What my one is, like the metal track rail inside of it shattered when a cog came loose, but my mum lent me one that's only a bit bollocksed.
Marginally bollocks, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised your dad hasn't got a thing for that.
My dad doesn't get on with sewing machines because my mum constantly breaks them.
Huh.
I think it's sort of got to the point where it's like, I don't even know if I can fix these anymore because they come back broken so fast and so frequently.
So fast and so furious.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm going to sew my little tacky stitches in.
How
And
tacky
then
those
when I'm
stitches.
sure it looks right, then I will fix the machine and put good stitches in. And all will be right.
Heckens. Well, this certainly has been a thing. And I've
No.
still got a little bit of power left.
Ooh, Kira's right. I have not tried fixing it via trebuchet yet. Also, I keep being
Trebuchet.
very excited when people call me Fee and Nix. Except for when James did it earlier today.
Okay.
I was sat at my desk and I hear a cry, Phoenix! From upstairs, and I'm like, that's me! And I go running upstairs, and the lad had sullied his bathwater.
Oh.
I never went from elation to, so fast.
You can tell I'm focusing very much more on one screen than the other. Challenging? Okay. Well, I'm glad you managed to sort out the bathwater issue. Now,
Yeah,
you
I've
kept
worked
the
out
baby,
that
right?
we did keep the baby. I've worked out that it's far quicker to sort the bath than to try and get James to do it, because that only runs the risk of having two things to clean up. Children are awful. People shouldn't breed.
I don't recommend it.
I strongly don't recommend it. I'm very happy that I had the capacity removed.
I never recommend it. Not now, not ever.
There are very few situations in life that would be improved by the addition of a small child.
Emergency sacrifice?
I said few, not zero.
Okay. So it's like, have an OBE, get into this room. Like, cool, okay, I will do that. There's fuck all in here. Okay, thanks, game.
Tricky does have a point. They do make cute noises sometimes.
And they might try to overthrow capitalism. Imagine that. Well, I'm on the other side of that wall now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think part of the problem I'm having with this game is I keep concentrating on one screen over the other. Or one half of the screen over the other. My tiny brain.
Your brain
Cannot
is not
cope.
small.
I have small brain.
You do not have small brain.
I have a case of the small brains.
You have a case of the brands. They are not small.
Tiny brain, do.
Why?
Because.
Why though?
Because. Just lodged in my head forever and ever and always.
Do. Ah.
You love it.
I love you.
I love you too. Very many.
Not so keen on Baby Shark though.
Baby Shark loves you. Baby Shark would like to offer you a biscuit.
I do not accept.
Baby Shark looks sad.
It can do one.
Baby Shark, like, does a very dejected do.
Yeet.
Tasty pick do. Tasty pick do. Tasty pick do. Tasty pick.
Tricky says that they play Baby Shark at Thinky's daycare. They're supposed to be a cultural daycare.
That's culture. That's modern culture.
It's not. I don't think it's the one that they were thinking of. Echo raises a good question. If the baby shark was a blage, would that change anything?
I don't know what that is.
I believe it's the IKEA shark.
Ah, I mean, shark minions. Some people need shark minions. Certain god types need
Some
a
gods
shark.
require sharks.
Additional sharks.
All of the sharks.
Well, if you want to get out of this place, stop me if you see anything I should be doing that I've just completely fucking missed.
I don't understand what's happening in this game.
So I'm a small medium, at large. Come on.
Good to know.
Can I do something that will open the door?
Open the door, get on the floor.
Tiny epic dinosaur. Boom, boom, shut it down,
What did you shut?
I tried to say words and then I tried to read chat and it all went horribly wrong.
Echo says some excellent Tabaxi wife gods, and they're even more excellent Trash Boy spouse.
I mean, everyone knows Trash Boy is the literal best. I mean, everybody loves parking, but Trash
Boy ascends. Literally, somewhere between seasons 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you've got you gotta be a god, right? Gotta be the thirst god.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe we're coming to the end of that series.
I can't believe the end of that series isn't going to see the light of day for like a year.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll be 6 months. Maybe, baby.
I mean, if it's just me editing it, it won't.
Well, like, hopefully I'll be able to catch up a bit.
Ooh.
Like, once we've stopped recording, perhaps I will use Sunday evenings to do some editing on previous episodes and we can speed things out a bit. Oh.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Aha.
Construct additional edits.
Everybody ready?
You're right, Omegon. I guess this is technically ASMR.
So to stay at the ASMR.
Oh, Echo, you probably won't have to miss it. Like, because we record every week and release every 2 weeks.
For now. Yep, I cut through the flesh gate with a comb.
Season 3 can just be the adventures of Trash Boy.
We'll see.
I don't know what adventures they would be, but they'd probably be good, right?
Depends who survives through the end of this series. I mean...
Better be Trash Boy.
Not to spoil it. I mean, not to spoil anything, but you nearly had a very bad time in the most recently recorded episode.
Yeah, we did.
That one was a bit of a struggle, TM.
Oh yeah, that one was a lot of a struggle, TM.
Exactly.
But I have faith that you wouldn't hurt precious Trash Boy. Echo says if Trash Boy dies, we riot.
Well, I'll have to see.
Is that what you want? Do you want a rioting brat on your hands? Because that is how you get a rioting brat on your hands.
Would anyone notice?
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, like, from the beginning of season 1, there was a few people that I had in mind that were probably going to die in the finale.
Okay, but Trash Boy's none of those people because no.
Because you've decided.
I, the not DM, have decided how this is going to shake out.
I see.
Hope you all understand.
Further mm-hms.
I live close enough to them that I'd probably have to deal with it. Is that what you want? Do you want me dealing with a crying trash boy? They were so hot. And they died. Is that what you want to hear?
I mean, I don't think anyone on this show is above killing God.
I'm above killing trash boy.
Trash Boy is the God, so you have to accept. You can't have it always.
A reasonable person would have to accept that. You're right.
I run 2 kilometers apparently.
Oh. My goal is to do 3 today.
Well, I believe in you.
I believe in guilting myself to do it.
Ooh.
I've worked out how to best motivate myself. If I just tell enough people that I'm going to do it, then I have to do it.
Boo! I don't like this person. Ooh. Happy A. It's almost complete. The main building turned out better than expected. Now it's just a matter of finishing up the less obvious part of the resort. God damn, this place is perfect. Remote, peaceful, hidden away from prying eyes. Talk about hiding in plain sight. Took some doing to convince them to let us stay. Luckily, I can be quite persuasive when I need to be. Oh yeah, I think I've finally got it. I'll call it Niwa. Niva? Depends where we are in Europe.
Never!
Never.
I'm going to enjoy being not reasonable people with Echo. It feels like class solidarity.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Bottom's a class of people, right?
very. Not getting any weird vibes from that. Okay, you may live. This is a cool room. I like the world design for this game.
I'm not so sure about the meat.
Exactly the meat. What if there was a world made of terrifying meat? Hello, friend. You've got butterflies on you. And the main character kills butterflies. Oh, we're just calling this kid Sad for short now.
Meat, 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 meat.
Dead people wear their own burial masks. Ooh.
Where's the rest of that child?
In a hole in the ground there lived the flesh of a child. Yeah, it's got like real bug hive type thing vibes
Wait,
to it.
what do you mean butterflies are carnivores? No, they're not. They live on flowers and being cute.
They live on small children, you know it. Infestation. Infestation, living in infestation. Taste me. Taste me. This game is fucking weird. Also, what happened to my leg? I've just noticed. Is this like accidents I had throughout my life or something? Someone's fucked that desk. The sex was too vigorous for the desk.
Darius says the rest of the child will be patched in at a later date. It's the new CD Projekt Red birth ward.
Oh god, no.
Oh gosh.
Let's know. Yes, let's just... The blurriest one. That's the one we shall print. That's the one that we shall have framed in our mantelpiece. I'm so sleepy, sorry.
I'm coming to terms with the fact that butterflies are omnivores.
Omnivore. Don't turn off that alarm clock! Then at 3:15 we've got medication. Coming up at 3:30, double check the forest path. At 4 o'clock, we're checking in with the get to the hospital, clear out the old papers. And at 5, we got get on with the research. Develop photos if there's time. And then don't forget to double check at the office at 7 before checking up on L at 9. That's everything coming up on today's to-do list.
I'm trying not to think of butterflies as moths with better PR, but that's all butterflies are.
Yep. How horny you gotta be to fuck this desk in half?
I can try and find out. I can achieve quite the level of it.
I mean, I'm quite chunky. I could probably just sit on a desk.
I've broken more than one bed in my time.
I've broken more than one bed in my time. Thank you very much. I have literally fucked a bed in half.
Same.
High five.
Thousand Young says, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
Sponsoring this.
Laurie, got any sponsor?
Who's our new sponsor? I'm imitation
I
Laurie.
apologize. No, you're not.
I'm not a very good imitation.
Ooh, that's cool.
You're cool.
Phoenix, we got a new sponsor.
Who's our new sponsor?
Well, do you like time?
I do like time.
Would you like to do it backwards?
Ooh, that does sound exciting.
Would you like to unfuck the desk?
I mean, if it means I can fuck on the desk again, why not?
Well, check out our new thing. This.
This?
It's the desk defuckifier. You just
desk defuckifier?
turn back time. If I could fuck a desk. Right, I've charged up.
Ruby says that he loves the episode where Laura goes, I'm great for my vor fetish, and you just lose your shit.
I can't even remember what that advertisement was for.
Oh, I remember when you recorded that, you messaged me afterwards and you were like, she got me.
She got me real bad.
She did me a get.
I was so gotten.
I like it when you do that laugh.
Which one? The Tigger laugh?
Yeah, you've lost all control of your faculties, but it's fine because you're having fun laughed. No faculties, only glee.
Glee.
Gleep.
Gleep, 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 gleep. Aha, right, so...
Uh-huh.
Gotta check that wiring. I'd hate to get stuck in here.
Would you?
Get stuck. Do. Get stuck.
Do.
Sinister and portentous. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game.
I thought the game was medium.
Them
Want to
diem.
update it?
Nah, it's cool. Oh,
Oh.
I jiggled the thingies. When you start to play Resident Evil 6.
I tried Resident Evil 6. I wasn't very good at it. I gave up really quickly.
I own it, I didn't care.
I tried.
I
An
got like,
attempt was made.
I don't know what happened. There was a Capcom like bundle, I think, on Humble Bundle or something. And I got like the Resi Revs games and Resi 5 and 6.
Hmm.
So, okay, look, see what we got there. And it turns out I didn't care.
I did okay with 5. I could play 5. I just couldn't understand the controls on 6.
I didn't care about 5 either. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
enjoyed 4. I like the original version of 3 a lot. That was like the first Resident Evil I got really, really into.
Yeah, I feel like 5 I could play it. I'm not sure if I wanted to. I don't like playing games that make me cringe because I'm like, oh, you didn't have anyone read this for you, did you?
No?
No.
Why so bad?
I don't think they had any sensitivity readers in.
No sensitivity.
No sensitivity readers whatsoever. I would class the depictions of race as fucking terrible.
Oh. Oh, wait, I think I know
It's
which one
that
that
one.
is.
Yeah.
See, now you've mentioned. Now it springs to mind. Yeah, didn't like 1 either. Bold statement there.
You said that on the internet.
That's it.
They're coming for you. Oh
Okay.
Lord, they coming.
Resident Evil. Original Resident Evil 3 is best Resident Evil. Okay, let's see if anything's happened out here now because of the Zippy Zoo. Okay.
Oh, Daria liked 1 through 4, but can't get through 5 even on easy. I needed to do it on multiplayer the first time, but like after it sunk in, and it was good. Hmm.
Huge fan of 4. 4 is what, apart from 3, 4 is the one I've really played through like multiple times. But honestly, I'd rather play Silent Hill 2 and or 3.
I kind of want to play Silent Hill 2, not because I have any personal interest, but because like people that I like it.
It's very good.
You're very good. You're wonderful, and I love you a lot.
You're wonderful and I love you a lot.
There's a moth on my desk.
Portentous.
It's probably fine. I have like a minor moth problem.
Yeah?
That's a problem. Inconvenience. I have registered the presence of moths.
Have they got special hats on?
They have not got special hats on. What the fuck is this? I demand hatted moths.
Behatted moth.
Behat moths.
Behatted moth.
What if moth but with hat? Hatted moth, hatted moth.
Hatted moth. Any thoughts? Oh, I played 4 on Cube. I played 0 on Cube as well. I've also played 4 on PS2 and Wii. Like the Wii the best. It's good to just point and shoot things. Okay, let's see. Is there something at 6 I haven't examined yet? I can hear a lad.
A lad, TM.
A lad TM.
Sounds like he's having a lad feeling. Shouting at his lad dad.
His lad dad. Oh daddy laddie.
It's the reaping phase.
The reaping phase?
Yes.
What did he rope?
It was more fun in the sowing phase, I assure you.
Sewing though.
Sowing's good. Reaping's bullshit.
Right.
Ooh, 5 can be played with the PlayStation Move on the PS3 apparently.
Was that their equivalent of the iToy?
It was the wavy aroundy thing.
The sticks for the VR. Is that the move?
The move's it looks like sort of like a massage wand.
Yeah. They're used for PSVR as well. So, fuck all happened at 7.
Good to know.
Door was open just after 7. And you were sad about that, huh? Where's the... I thought I had it this time! It's taking too long! What am I missing? I don't know. I have those wanks too, friend. Goodness. Oh, I tried to play Resi 7 in VR. It made me motion sick.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I was sick. Very ill. It was fun to just sort of look through things. I can see what's occurring. I don't know what to do. Go back to 10, I guess. Stuff and also things.
I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna make you.
What about nonsense? Will there be any nonsense?
I mean, you'll be there, so chances are.
I do enjoy nonsense.
You do enjoy a nonsense. You have committed one of those before.
Anonymous sense. So I still can't get out of this door. So whatever I'm doing it wrong. Where's the... Open it up. Open it. Open it up. There we go. Now get on the floor.
Nobody wants to dance.
Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. I'm so sleepy.
You
Memes.
and Slappend.
Ugh.
Have you tried sleep?
Have you tried sleep, GM?
Tricky wants to know how Clive would cope with having a weird counterpart in the Flash world.
He's suggesting that Clive only exists in the weird world.
Yeah, I'd like to imagine that having a version in the weird, fleshy, butterfly-y world is just a bit too exciting.
I think Clive would probably be very boring and clinical about it. I don't know exactly what to do. What am I missing? So I did the zip zaps. And it made something happen.
Suddenly,
I just realised this whole room looks like it's made of paper. How strange. Do you prefer meat or paper? I'll try the fish. Okay. Is there a particular time I should be...
Omegon says he rambles in the exact same monotone except about things that are absolutely horrifying unless you have aphantasia. Oh, God. Clive put the programme.
Now. I want you to I want you to walk into the room, pick up the doll and remove its head and let out all the bees. Hundreds and hundreds of bees.
There's too many bees.
Too many bees.
I don't want Clive to tell me to do anything with an ear screw.
Insert the ear screw until it's flush with your ear.
If anyone in chat doesn't know what this is about, then you're very lucky.
Check out the program, but listen to the all collected bits version of it rather than any of the individual. I might take the others down.
Jen did a horror podcast.
Yeah, I was like, I'll do a
Very
horror
well.
podcast. I enjoy horror. Horror is fun.
She did an amazing job.
Apparently
Unfortunately, if you have the slightest inkling of a visual imagination, it's too good of a job. I think Crimmy managed to get through it.
Crimmy has the powers.
The power! Yeah, I get some weird sort of terror response where I just can't listen to it anymore. And didn't you make someone cry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, made somebody cry. Not my proudest moment.
I mean, it was meant to be horror, so you're allowed to belittle a proud as a treat.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted more people to enjoy it. And the few people I tried to share it with, they were like, it's so much. What is it? What is it, my friends? What is the answer?
Omegon says the FDA does not approve the use of an ear screw as an aid for erectile dysfunction. It could probably cure erectile too much function, though.
Look at that cocaine. Yeah, I love all the fucked up sound effects in that show.
I don't like the breathing.
Breathe. Or do you mean the fact that I took out all the in-breaths in that show?
Yeah, you only breathe out.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, I speak, but I think apart from the first episode, I went through and edited out every single in-breath in the entire show. So you never hear the... until the end, when there's that whole thing of what happened to the narrator before the narrator was the narrator.
I didn't get that far.
Oh. Yeah. Last episode's got a whole... What if something else was going on as well? I feel like I'm missing something. But I don't know what. Gotta check the wiring. Yes, you do. I had to get stuck in here. I am stuck in here. You suck. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm wandering around this spirit world. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wandering around. It's cold and kind of spooky. Bone chair's better than no chairs at all. Bone chair's better than no chairs. So get in that bone chair's better than no chairs at all. Bone chair's better than no meal chairs. So get in the stall. Has that helped? Has singing Gua helped?
Echo is saying that this sounds utterly terrifying and as a certified crybaby, I will not experience it willingly. Gary wants to hear it.
Yay!
Yay! I fully recommend it. / apologise for ever suggesting it. Good luck.
Yeah, at the end of the playlist there is one version that's like an hour and 17 minutes, I think, or something like that. And it's called like All Collected Files. It is the best version because it doesn't have me doing silly voices in the intros. It is just serious horror with a warning about not putting things in your ears at the beginning of the first episode. Hypnosis. You've heard of hypnosis for all sorts of things. What if there was hypnosis for awful? Where is it at? It's at... can you pop a link in there? Thank you. Tell me, what is the answer? I do not know. Yeah, I listened to it again recently because apparently I'm just self-abusing now. What is the answer? Because it feels like I fucked the door up somehow.
Hi, Alice.
Hello.
We got a dungeon owl.
A dungeon owl?
Dungeon owl.
Has anyone got any ideas, by the way? Okay, cool. Cooley Von Coolington. I got a flashlight. It is a flashlight, not an ashlight. Check the wiring. Why you no open? I might have to call the stream here, you know.
Yeah?
I mean, I can't just keep walking around in circles with no idea what to do.
Echo's suggesting fucking the grandfather clock.
Yeah. I could fuck a grandfather clock.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Hello.
Very pretty girlfriend.
Means. Hello.
You're very pretty and I love you. I hear a click click.
I have a 3x3x5.
A 3x3x5? I bet you could solve that if you wanted to.
Could have well.
Oh, it's all a mess. You made a mess of it.
They do spinning.
It does do spinning.
Not being lewd.
It looks very strange when it's not like a cuboid.
It's no longer a cuboid. It's a pile of stuff.
You've just made a mess of it.
I mean, that was kind of the point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're happy it's shuffled.
I was happy it was shuffled before. It just looks like a fractal mess.
Well, let's not judge the fractals just yet. Let's give it and whirl.
Just unwell.
Yeah, just whirl it around a bit and that'll be fine. That'll solve it. Right.
I'm not over the cute little any percent. video that was Echo shared?
It was Echo. That was
Shuffle,
adorable.
shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Paint.
Paint, slam. Beep, beep. Yes.
Yeah, the pedant in me watched that video and was like, "That's still not faster than the world record for the for the 3x3x3."
But it was more adorable.
It 100% was.
Right, Echo, it is a pro gamer move.
It kind of just made me realise that people do sort of underestimate how fast people have got doing 3x3x3s. Right, I've solved the bottom layer. All the way around. Do-do-do-do.
Oh no! And I'm saddened!
And sudden Laden. In this good Christian live stream. Ah shit, I fucked it up. I was lad-stracted. Oh wow, I really fucked that up, huh? Oh my god! Don't worry, I'll rescue it. I just move around a sort of central axis. I mean, that was the main thing that got me, is to learn that the centerpieces, so top, bottom, and then the three around. On a 3x3, you haven't got the extra layers, but yeah, they just move around. I hear and lad.
He's seen you now, he's happy.
Hello, lad. I sense some minor residual sadness.
There is some minor residual sadness.
Oh no.
But now there is also, like, looking at you and being excited. Chat says hello, Binky.
Think you're being unhallowed.
Boy.
Look at you, fame lad. Right, I have sorted the bottom layer and the middle layer. Thank you for coming, Alice. Sleep well and dream sweet dreams, and don't let the biscuits eat you. Right, I have presumed.
To solve
Cube
one
shape.
side, I'd stop there because I'd be like, I've done a bit of it and I don't want to lose what I've got.
Well, I've solved the bottom and I've solved the center, and I've restored it to cube shape or cuboid shape. Now just the last bit. That's fine. I'll be fine, right?
I'm just saying, if my life depended on solving this cube, I'd probably be dead.
Well, you know, just take a while. Say no,
Yeah,
no. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's just gonna take a while.
Yeah, if I couldn't eat until I'd solved it, I'd die.
I'm now just thinking about Bean Dad.
Oh gosh.
If Bean Dad had been like, now, just work out the Rubik's Cube.
No one can eat until you work out how to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Exactly, Binky. It is fucking cruel.
Cat wife says hey.
Hello. How do?
Omegon raises a good question. How was Bean Dad this month? This month's been a lot.
Yep. I got older.
You did.
Okay.
You could be Bean Lad. We could give you a wrinkle. You could start it that way. What are you even for? You're so small. What do you propose we do with you? We put you on a shelf. You'd fit. Oh no! No!
I have solved 4 layers of this cube.
Headphones.
Just the top one left.
You're doing good.
I got this.
You got this. keeps taking my headphone out.
That's your headphones. I don't know.
It's my headphones. Right, I've tucked it round my back now, so you can't just get the wire. You're gonna have to work for it, tiny sir.
Work. Oh.
Yay! Well done, beautiful.
I did it.
Did it.
I achieved an thing.
That's taken us all the way to cowboy time.
What is the cowboy time?
10 to 10. 10 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to 10. You're a face wizard.
Face wizard. Only a face wizard could do this.
That's the place that your face went to.
Skit. Ah, heck. Who could it be? That chrono.
No, Daria will not stop being 5 hours ahead of you. Although I can adjust that really easily. I've practiced quite a bit.
Hummer indeed. I can be found on patreon.com/stonedmonkeyradio. That helped me. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me justify a 76-hour work week. It's a struggle right now. Yeah. I sell t-shirts on my Redbubble. I have plans for some new Redbubbles. I stream. You're watching it here. I go to Twitter. I go to YouTube. I write game reviews. I write stonemonkeyradio.blog. We got a Facebook group. We got my SoundCloud where you can listen to the program and Grim Pleasant Strangers and Polyamory. And I make music under the name Bedroom Programmer, which has its own separate thing, the SoundCloud. And that can all be found at streamerlinks.com/Janiac. That's JANEIAC. Phoenix. That's you.
Me?
Where can you be found?
I can be found on Twitter at Becky Toothell, and I can be found on YouTube under Curiosity Epidemic.
Oh, Math Tiger, I will soon start working on that art. I have some thoughts already. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again sometime. Oh, bye.
Bye.